Smiley here. Welcome to a new vlog. It's actually Friday and this is the first time I filmed all week, so obviously there's not much in this vlog so far. I don't even know why, it just feels like the weeks are getting harder. Everything's just getting to me, I guess. You know, we're not used to living the way we've been living and it's hard. And this week was just a hard one. I think it's been leading up to it. Anyway, I was gonna show my work themes, which this week was violet. And I just went for like a lighter purple than last week with indigo. I know I was upset when I finished work tonight and I pretty much just packed everything up and didn't even think to, you know, get a shot of what I had. I did take a photo that I put up on Instagram earlier in the week, so I'll add a photo to this. So that was my violet week, and that's done. We do have more themes coming up, but I don't know if I'm gonna even join in anymore. Our restrictions got tightened again this week. Back in stage 3 lockdowns where there's only, you know, 5 reasons to leave your house. So yeah, it's a bit concerning. The cases are, you know, 100 or more a day. You know, there's been over 100 every day this week, which is scary. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I think I might give vlogging every week a break because I'm just not finding that I've got content to post every week. So I might give that a bit of a break and just see what happens and post a vlog when I have something to post, maybe. Just because it's getting harder, it's getting stressful. Not the vlogging's not getting stressful, but the work stuff's getting stressful. I had a one-on-one with my boss last week for career success, as they call it, and it really didn't go well. And I don't know, the way she was speaking to me felt very like I need to pick up my act or I'm gonna lose my job. That's just how it felt, and I guess there's been some miscommunication about things and I'm just always wrong, really. I just feel like I can't do anything right. I try my hardest and I just can't seem to get it right or can't seem to do exactly what they want me to do. I try and listen to what they tell me and do what they want me to do, but I seem to get it wrong no matter what. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do anymore. I've spoken before about having a low self-esteem and how I tend to be that person that takes the negative and carries that with me rather than the positive. That's always been the way I've been, and it's really hard to be any different. I really try, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do, what else I'm supposed to do. Anyway, so work's hard at the moment, and today didn't finish very well. We do a morning meeting and afternoon meeting every single day, and this afternoon I just felt attacked by my colleague. We'll just say that, leave it at that. I don't want to get into it, but that's how it felt. And it was like she wanted an explanation from me but wouldn't allow me to give one, because every time I spoke, she just spoke over the top of me or got angrier with what I said. And I don't think there was any reason for the upset anger in the first place, but I don't know. Everybody's different. And maybe, maybe like me, things are getting to people more, being at home, working at home. But yeah, she was upset with something I was wearing and took offense to it. I don't see why. I don't understand why. I don't understand the reason why. Anyway, I just said, if you don't want me to be on camera, I just won't video call anymore. I'll just use the phone. And she said she would prefer that. So I guess I'm not joining any more of the theme meetings because they're sort of, camera based. So we'll see what happens. But that is what happened. That is what the conversation was. So yeah, I'm a little upset over that. And just I don't know. Things are still hard. It's it's difficult. It's life. With the restrictions getting harder, getting more full on again. Unfortunately, my friend who I've been walking with every week, 2 days a week, has decided that she doesn't want to take any risks and doesn't want to walk anymore. And that's probably a massive part of my week, being able to talk and get stuff off my chest, like I kind of doing now. But you have somebody that's responding to you. So that's good, and I kind of miss that, and I don't really know what's going to happen there because we're in lockdown for another 6 weeks, and it's a long time without any personal contact with anybody. Like, I don't mean touching, I just mean, social contact, as in no talking and things. And I don't know, there's something about being with someone in person that makes it easier. This little one knows when I'm upset, and she comes to see me and cuddle me. Don't you, bub? She's my cute girl. Pets are so intuitive. She knows exactly, and now her tail's going to be in my face. I love her, and I love him so much. He's busy eating because he's a pig. Yeah, so that's going to be difficult without that. And walking, it's been great having something physical of walking. And that's something that I can't just do on my own. I've tried, and it's too painful. And I think the distraction of being with someone is what allows me to do that. And without that someone, I can't go for daily walks or, twice a week for long walks. So that's hard as well. Every time I have tried to go for a walk, even half the distance that we would walk together, I just can't. I'm in too much pain, and I don't really know what the difference is other than the distraction. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about it. But yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like everything's caving in at the moment. I've got friends that I would normally talk to about stuff. Every time I say, hey, can I call? I either don't get a response, or I get a response that's sort of like, not now, or just ignored the question completely. Not all of my friends. I've only sort of messaged a couple of people that I'm like, I really need to talk to someone. Can I talk to you? And I just don't seem to be getting responses. But as I said, to the friends who have said that to me, it's not everybody. It's just 1 or 2 people. And, there are certain people in your life that you would talk to about certain things. And I guess the other people who have said that to me, I normally wouldn't talk to them about that kind of stuff. So I guess that's where the difference is. But it's just another thing to add on to all the other stresses and anxieties and the craziness that's going on lately. I'm still dealing with a lot of I'm still dealing with medical stuff that is just getting to me. I'm still waiting on a surgery date, and I just don't seem to be, I just contacted the surgeon, was like, are you able to give me an estimate or an ETA on when it could be? And I still haven't heard anything, because I was told June, July, and now it's July, but now restrictions are back in place, so that could push it back again. So I've got that stress as well, and I'm not saying that I'm dealing with more than other people. I'm not. It's just going through a hard patch, and in some ways, I'm still, grieving in a sense for my uncle, because it still sort of feels surreal, and I don't think it's going to feel real probably until the next time we're able to catch up as a family and he's not there. That's probably when it'll sink in the most. But who knows when that's going to be with all the restrictions. So it's just difficult. And yeah, it just sort of feels like everything's crumbling around at the moment. Feels like everything's crumbling down, and I just don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Especially the work stuff. That has me more worried than anything. I'm so scared about losing my job. It comes back to the self-esteem stuff, because I'm so scared if I do lose my job that I'm just not going to ever be able to find one as good as this one. And it's probably true. I'm not really, the smartest person. I'm not that smart. I'm knowledgeable, but I wouldn't call myself smart. But I don't know. You're always your worst critic, as the saying goes, and that's definitely true for me. But yeah, the good things that have been happening is that, well, the artwork's been kind of fun. It's kind of been fun to get back into painting. That's been enjoyable. I've still got my cats, which, they're here to keep me company and be my friends. When I feel like everyone else is disappearing, at least I have them. Hey? I still have my family. They're always gonna be there. It's just, I've never really been, I don't like the phone. I actually hate phones. Let's be completely honest there. Hi. I actually 100% hate using the phone. Ringing people, I hate ringing people. I'm a text person. There's only a few people in this world that I can ring comfortably, and that's pretty much my parents, and that's basically it. They're the only people that I can easily pick up the phone and call. If it's anybody else, it takes a lot. Even ringing up to book a doctor's appointment or something I couldn't stand it, and I would get my mum to do it for me. This is how much I hate phones. But I've spoken to my dad about it, and he's the same. Yeah, he doesn't really like phones. Maybe not as bad as mine. A little phobia, I suppose. But he doesn't like the phone either, and neither did my pa. So maybe it's just something that's come down, that we've all sort of had a similar hate of talking on the phone. So I don't really call my family very often. So, I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, my parents I'll talk to off and on. Like, my brother I haven't spoken to since earlier this year. Which is kind of bad, but I don't know. I also do that thing where you haven't talked to someone in ages, and then all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, but you haven't talked to someone in ages, and then that time builds up, and then the anxiety of contacting that person gets worse and worse every time, and then all of a sudden it's sort of like it's just out of the picture, and you can't bring yourself to contact that person because you're so anxious that you haven't been in contact with them for so long. Even if you'll see them or you'll contact them and everything will be completely fine, the anxiety is in your mind telling you that you've been the bad person for not contacting them. And that could be even if I've contacted someone and haven't heard back from them. I feel bad that I didn't try harder or anything like that. But that's me, and that's part of how anxiety affects me. I more have those feelings when I'm going somewhere where I know people. Yeah, which I think I've spoken about before. So family events and friends' parties and things. Anyway, I should stop talking now. But at least I have some content now for my vlog because I haven't done anything all week. Maybe I'll get some footage on the weekend to add to it. But yeah, it's been fun working on it every week and you know, having a bit of fun with it and getting it out there and being able to talk about things. But yeah, it's also difficult because I haven't really been getting any positive or negative feedback about it. I haven't really been getting any feedback at all. Only one video where I mentioned when I baked those cookies and I mentioned the couple that I follow, they sort of shared my video and that got some attention. But other than that, I haven't really had any people like or comment or give any kind of feedback. So it's a little bit hard to know how people, how people are reacting or if I'm doing anything at all by posting this, other than helping myself talk about things that I may not normally talk about, or I definitely wouldn't talk about and put it out there in the public eye normally. So yeah, I don't really know what else I can say. It's been a tough week, but the last few have all been pretty tough. On the upside, I forgot to add, on the upside, I got my ultrasound results from last week and they were all clear. So that's good. The problems that I'm having are probably just due to all the stress of everything that's going on in the world and everything else. So I guess that's good. But the stress is bad, but the rest is probably good. Anyway, I'm going to go. I've said that 3 times now, so bye. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And yeah, please like and subscribe and comment and give me any kind of feedback because I don't feel like I'm doing anything. And it would be nice to know that maybe I am helping or giving people a laugh or anything. So thank you. Bye. I only filmed the rest of my vlog last night, and I thought I would chuck in some film of the cats throughout the week, so I've added that before this, and I just did some cooking, and I bought this little, I've had the camera, but I bought this new little chest strap thing, and I thought I would use it while I was cooking something, so I'm going to give that a shot and see how that turned out. So I thought I might do a little bit of a day in the life using this. Not really, it's just a Saturday, so basically all I'm going to do is cook some stuff, play with the cats, and fold my laundry. So not really a day in the life, but just some of the stuff, just to add a little bit more content since I've been really slack this week. Not really, just dealing with everything. So yeah, enjoy it. And again, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.